governor of Imo State, Uzodinma, has defended his decision to seek the assistance of the military in Olu Senatorial District, where there have been growing security challenges. And he said Eastern Security Network serious firing power made him ask Buhari for military support. There has been heavy military presence in Olu following the crisis, which was linked to members of the Eastern Security Network set up by the indigenous people of Biafra in the community. The governor said he requested military support from President Muhammadu Buhari after realizing that IPOB had serious firing power. Uzodinma, who was addressing State House correspondents on Tuesday, also said no one died during the security operation. And meanwhile, later the Nigerian army came out and said 4 bodies were recovered. An earlier clash between the Eastern Security Network and some security personnel had reportedly resulted in the death and the destruction of properties. But speaking after a meeting with Buhari in Abuja, Uzodinma said he alerted the president after seeing a growing pattern of killings and security incidents in Olu that involved Eastern Security Network militants. He said, we discovered that the people had serious firing power, so there was a need for me to report the situation, and that I did, and we were supported to deal with the situation. I came here, pleaded with Mr. President for his support, and he sent additional support by sending in the police, and the military also came in, and that is where we are. It was an invitation that the military came. Okay, it was at my invitation that the military came. Of course, it's accepting that, but the incident that happened in Lagos at the Lekki, the governor never accepted. He said he didn't even know who brought them, but the army said he invited them. But Uzodinma is coming out to tell us that yes, he did it. Odogu. As I speak to you, the situation has calmed down to normal. People are now going about their business, and those courts will soon be charged to court. That is what he's been repeating. The governor further said he would not shy away from his responsibility to protect the lives of citizens of the state, adding that the operation is not about crushing anybody. So it's about what? He said those that came through their intelligence identify where these people IPOB militants were, and I can tell you all the people arrested, all the rifles recovered are intact. The people are under interrogation. Not even one soldier or one of the militants died in the process. I think like people have been saying, you are calling them to come and take over to come and deal with your people, but you say it is not all about crushing anybody. At the end of the day, you see that the other people, your colleagues there, they are passing them, pampering them, they are hailing them, they are the best, even in the midst of seeing them carrying this in on a daily basis to go around in the public. People see them flaunting their AK-47, yet they are still pampering them. But you have to go and rush to go and meet Buhari. Oh God, please come and rescue us. Come and rescue us. The question people have been asking again, the residents in that area, have they been complaining? Are they complaining? The people who are always bringing problem in that community, they are the same soldiers who always go there to just go and be harassing people. They just go on the street. I don't even know whether all the roadblocks they mounted everywhere, whether they have removed them, because I see no reason why they are always there. Where anytime you hear problem, you will never hear the residents or the indigenes fighting themselves. It is only the army that will go there and they will stir up something just to, I don't know whether to score political gain or whatever. I don't know. We have never heard that the residents are complaining. The residents never complain. The only time we hear, or anytime we hear there's any chaos in that place, you will find out that it is the army that will just form one thing. They will say they saw IPOB members gathering. That is exactly what has been happening. It's unfortunate. Now this man is telling us that there's no peace, that because of the firing, whatever that made you, their firing gun that scared you, and they never killed anybody. It's a good one. Continue, since you know how to report. Mr. Uzodinma, how many shots were fired at you at the government house before you invited your sponsors in Abuja to come and help traumatize your innocent people of Imo State? Please tell us. But remember, whatever you are doing today, the repercussion awaits you tomorrow. But when that time comes, everybody will seem to have forgotten. It shall never be well with the imposed and self-parading Supreme Court Governor, Administrator in Imo State Government, House of Owerri and his generation for conniving with the military to eliminate the lives of innocent civilians, all in the name of passing or pleasing his sponsors, hopeless Uzodinma. Let the world see how stupid the so-called Governor Uzodinma is. You are telling Buhari to send your military support while the Boko Haram and Fulani S-men are there wasting the joyful lives of the innocent citizens of Nigeria. Sometimes I wonder where these are so-called leaders existed from. Northern are dialoguing with bandits and kidnappers, but you are busy killing your family all because of selfish political ambition. Think before it is late, Oga Supreme Court Governor. Well done, betrayer of his people. We pray for God's almighty hands upon people like you. Let the heavy and destructive hands of God rest upon you and your likes for being a sellout. Will that make Biafra not come to pass? The answer is no. Before the end of April, Biafra Primebu will take place and people like you will be disguised like Umaru, Diko and Snake House. I felt very bad when I saw the Supreme Court Governor boast that he invited soldiers to deal with IPOB in Olu. He is trying to please his master Buhari. Why are you so unreasonable? As any northern governor called the military against bandits and herdsmen, yet you unleash whatever on the unleash mayhem on the Eastern Security Network. When you don't love yourself, how can you love others? How many northern governors that you move around with have invited armies against herdsmen or bandits despite their several criminal activities? Knowing the human rights record of Nigeria military, you invite them to kill innocent women and children. What about the police? Have they tried to address the situation? No wonder you are called Supreme Court Governor. Southern leaders and Aproko, see how they frequently call the Caliphate and Abuja to come and destroy their people with soldiers, extort motorists with roadblocks in broad daylight, and all times more boldly than ever before, and the unwarranted checkpoints as well as human rights abuse. It is a shame how they have become errand boys, aka stooges to their slave masters. Yeah, that means the roadblocks or the checkpoints or the roadblocks that they are still there. They are still there.